Hi, Dr. Vose. For the last 1% of my personal project, I decided that I would actually write some poetry and present it to you. Poetry for me is kind of my way of telling a story about things that are very important to me or relevant in my life. So, yeah, here we go. This first one is called Flower. My youth was but a flower, dazzling and beautiful, yet so delicate that the slightest touch of age could send it to withdrawal entirely within itself. In the turns of summer, I expected my childish dreams to flourish, as my toes touched a sea of past memories, and my fingers danced in the wisps of new ones. But as I grew older, the flowers perished in the cold of restlessness, vanity, and envy. I became so obsessed with being myself that I became someone else. At night, I'd lie in bed, creating rivers to drown myself in, caressed by feelings of inadequacy. I'd imagine feeling the warmth of affection spread across my cheeks like a warm ocean spray. For my heart, not to just beat out of necessity, but to beat out of willingness. So I traveled for a chaos that could come my own, until in the sea of gray faces appeared a spark of red. I had poured the very light of my soul into the abyss he called home, but as I laid my hand upon his chest, I felt my very foundation begin to crumble and my being begin to unfurl. The warm ocean spray had turned to cold water. My heart went numb, and I was unable to feel. I felt my mind fall from the skies. With a spark of red comes a sacrifice. When I ended his void, I created my own. When I gave him my heart, my soul turned to stone. Now, I envy him, for he has a melody I can no longer produce. His heartbeat was once mine, and now he's only left me with a noose. I grasp for his love, and I plead for him to share. My mind, empty. My soul, bare. I was a girl, made of light, who gave her all, and now I'm made of granite, and I will easily fall. And this next one is called Ashes. Our love was a fire. It produced a brightness that sent all else into shadows. It was spontaneous. It was impulsive. We kissed like the only oxygen we could ever get would be found in each other's lips. You traced the scars on my skin, not like they contained nights and nights of tears and self-hatred, but as if they were gentle burn marks, purposely molded into the wood, to give it a story, a meaning, our own little world to call our own. The heat of your embrace could warm a whole village, and burn it down too. You see, our love was a fire, but it burned both me and you. So, as you can tell, those stories were very meaningful to me, and I decided to write them today because, in a way, they help me process events that are going on in my life, and for me, they are the greatest form of a story. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of the quarter, Dr. Bose.